Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Last time we got the interloper finished, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think we got everything on the interloper. Let me check that. In rumor mode. Yeah, okay. So I got the ruptured core done. That was a bit of a puzzle to how to get in there. You know, I said I'd want to visit the observation tower on Brittle Hollow, but that takes a while because I have to, well, mostly because I have to wait until, I have to wait until it's actually absorbed by the Whitehole station. So I can't really do that. What I'll do is I'll go back to Twin Embers and Ash Twin and Ember Twin. I want to go on Ash Twin. I'm gonna go on Ember Twin. I'm gonna explore Ember Twin first and then maybe Ash Twin towards the end of it. I overshot it. Fuck off, son. I'm not trying to be absorbed by you today. Okay. Stabilize this, and I guess we'll go in from the station where we went in last time and explore that cave that we were told about. Oh, carefully. There we go. Did I grab my suit? Nope, I did not. Okay. So there's an entrance there into something, but the ship itself has an entrance, I think, into a underground network or something. I gotta explore. Yeah, screw the beacon. I don't care enough about it. Already read that last time I was here. Same thing with that, and now I have to go in here. Because this is what it was all about. Wow, that's a lot of messages. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter here. The cavern Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of them mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of a path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. I'm guessing this is the path since this is where I found the message. But I want to see what the other messages are. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Collis and I will examine the horror that lies at the terminus later, provided we live through this. Excuse me? I get told not to go into a tunnel, I go into a tunnel. What does that mean? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's like an anglerfish thing, but it's dead. Thankfully. There is something down there, though. And I could get into that room, because I see the message down there. Alright, I'll have to figure out a way to actually get there. Got this. Keep moving, friends. There is nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. At least these rocks are interesting. They can wait until a less urgent time. Is there just rocks? Oh yeah, there's just rocks. Amazing. Please no my. And where'd you see escape hatch? Oh well, this is just the fucking door that dropped from there. Yeah. And what about here? What's across? Of note, this passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank here. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Yeah, that's true enough. Okay, so this is air. Refill your air supply tank and return quickly. Wow. Okay, I like this place. And it's filling up with sand, so I gotta figure out a way to go faster. AK, I gotta stop reading all this shit. But I can't, I gotta. Alright. Down we go. That's filling up with sand rather quickly. Oh, that's cactus. And I'm guessing the sand pushes me down, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So if I want to cross this, do I gotta be here earlier than I already am? Or do I just gotta... No. I can't make it across there. Nope. Okay, so... Whatever the case, that is off limits for now. Maybe I have to be earlier than I was now. This path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. Okay. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Turn left, continue to the room filled with the rock column formations, and climb upwards to the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious on endly and swift, whatever. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. There we go. Alright, so go forwards. When it comes to this, when you can go over here, take a left. Then keep following it and then go up when you meet the columns. Those the instructions, I believe. I know who's getting lost. That's right, it's me. And I'm back where I started, so let me read this again. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue the room filled with rock columns formations and climb upward to the opening above them. I didn't see it. I looked for it, I didn't see it. So let's do that again. We go left. We enter the rock formations, and then there's... Oh, there is an opening. I didn't see it. Oops. That's my bad. Anyways, here we are. We at the shelter now? Not quite. Be cautious. Crossing the chasm ahead, the bridge... Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. Aren't you just fucking masters at hiding? Well, the bridge is no longer there, so let me just, you know, cross it like this, and then you say there's a shelter behind. Nice. You're doing well. There's only a little... It's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest here. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Well, I'm trying to hurry, okay? But it's you're really not making it easy. Really now. You're not. I think I reached it. With all due respect, I think I reached it. So let me move that across. Oh yeah, this looks like it. But also, what's the stairs? Let me read this. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Wait, really? You got something like that? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How does this come to rest here? Haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what I can see, Corliss and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree that it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit. Hypothesis: there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Corliss and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update: we need to find a way inside quickly. Mallory and because I have returned here to search for an entrance to the cave. There were children playing on the specimen. Oh, really now? Yes, they definitely found a way because there's a message down there. It's not through here. Alright. Probably stop goofing around because my timer is ticking away, even though you can't see it. You can see it because it's fucking filling up the goddamn place. I could go down there already, but I'm gonna check out this place. That's just the way to go down. Alright, I'm gonna go left first. This looks like just houses, so that's perfect. I'll start with that. Dead Nomai. Can't say we love to see it because they've been helping me all along, so... I see purple light. That means message or something or whatever. I gotta figure out how to get in there. I appreciate that you let me launch a scout. However, I would rather find a way into the goddamn building instead of launching a scout into it. Anything else of the sorts to these houses? No, not really, though it is filling up with sand, so that is unfortunate. % fuel and 3 minutes of oxygen. Yeah, well, that fucking sucks. There is a door through there, so I definitely can enter that house. Just not through here. Not through here. It has to be through somewhere else. It's not through here either. So it must be entirely somewhere different that you have a path that connects there. Yeah, no, that's absolutely what's happening here. I have to enter it from a completely different angle. Maybe entirely a different path from the cave. Alright, let's go down here now. Or actually, let's go up there. I think this is oxygen. Yep, thank you. What does this say? Should we build a sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetime. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend. This is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That is, in my experience, the defying characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build a sun station, no matter how badly we want knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try it. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. And they did actually build it, because you can see the thing orbiting around the goddamn sun. Okay, I'm honored. I'm deeply honored. Idea. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Well, I'm glad, but what the fuck do we control here? Anglerfish Overlook District. Lights! Oh. Stepping Stone District. Oh shit, that... Oh, okay, there's a lot more. There is a lot more. That's where we came from. We explored that, except for the upper zone. We didn't know about that. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Right, there's a lot. And watch this, because this last one... What is it? Ice Shrine District. Oh, that one's up there and over there. Okay, that last one I can't even fully explore because it's filling up with sand, so leave it for some time other than today. But for today, we will actually take a look here. Because... Okay, so that goes even deeper, somewhere where I haven't been. But this just launches me back up. I want to get up there. Because it's very probable it allowed me to enter the other house that I couldn't. So these are all the ones that push up for some reason. Okay, okay. Although I didn't find... Oh, they were powered. That's why I didn't find them earlier. They weren't goddamn powered. I gotta play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think this hole will lead me to where I have to go. It did not. I have to be a bit more to the right. Where's a powered rising station? Here. I'm not fond of using that one, but okay. Right, so I used the sand right there in the back. I have to use this one, I think. Yeah, this gets me to the locked room. Okay. That needs this. So pick up the scroll, put it in here. Let's read. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel from there from Ash 10. That would be by... I told her that I wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love a computing and good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ashton regularly. So there's a way to travel to the sun station from here, because I tried landing on it. Well, guess what happened? I just ran my ass into the fucking sun, which I don't think is a great outcome. So, what's this? This is gravity cannon. We have one of these on this planet as well? Okay. Is this also just for the quantum moon? That's ghost matter. That's the big no-no. I don't like that. Surprisingly, there's no actual active ghost matter that I can see. No active ghost matter, just the crystals. Yeah, ghost matter is detected nearby, I know that. Except guess what? I can't find the active site of ghost matter. That is closed off. By all means, those are closed off. Cacti are actually completely overrunning whatever this was. I know where ghost matter might be. Right there. Am I right? Yep, that's ghost matter. Alright. Not touching that. Taking my way through this. Fuel level critical. I don't care much. This is a secret entrance. Oh, hey, it's the gravity cannon. Well, they weren't wrong. So let me get in here. The Sunless City. I've been here. No, I remember I've been here. Okay. Resting at the comet. As in... As in... The Interloper Comet? Yes, as in the Interloper Comet. Wow. Yeah, you're not wrong. Wow. That is one frozen-ass shuttle. I have explored this shuttle before. I know I've explored this shuttle before. I've done this before. You're right. That's true. That's true. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I hit my head. I came into this place with the... Oh, do not get covered by sand. Do not get covered by sand. Hello, Ash Twin. Yeah, you're filling that up. Anyways, I believe... Where I came in from... was from the other side. I don't have any more fuel, which means it's eating away at my oxygen as propellant, and that's really not good. I also can't propel myself properly anymore. Those are very bad things, actually. No, they're catastrophically bad things right about now. Oh no, that's the death of me kind of bad things. Okay. 60 seconds until I die out of lack of oxygen. Can I make it the ship in 60 seconds? Is the path cleared the ship in 60 seconds is the better question. I don't believe it is. What the fuck is this door? Well, it's broken, so it doesn't really matter. But, we're running out of, It's the beacon, we know about that, yep. Running out of fuel. Not fuel, oxygen. I'm really running out of oxygen. If you're using it to... Get in here! Get in here! Oh my god. Jesus. Let me scan that, signal. I've actually never scanned them, because I didn't know how to scan a signal properly before. So let me do that now. Distress beacon frequency. Okay. Escape pod 2. So this is escape pod 2. We have escape pod 3, I think, on some other part. Anyways, for now... We're gonna pilot this back into where we need to go. I did not know about this. Whatever this is. Okay, we're gonna explore this next after I finish the underground site there that I had to explore. Truthfully, you know, Ember Twin could take a break right about now, because I think Ash Twin is full of shit now that I haven't explored. Where's the gravity cannon? Because I can't fucking see it. Am I blind? I'm positively blind. I know that for a fact. Yeah, but like, oh, there it is. So the secret entrance is. I see it. I think I see it. Can we match velocity first of all? Second of all, rotate around. Third of all, don't crash. Fourth of all, it's right here, isn't it? Hello, sun. Looking as big as ever. This is it? No, this is not it. No, don't. Oh, the fucking sun is pulling me towards it. Here's the dilemma. I don't remember where it came from. Is it this hole? Right here. This one? Yes, I found it. No, that's stupid after all. Oh, we're done with this cave. Oh, it's filled with sand. I can't even move in here anymore. All right, that'll be for another turn then. Oh yeah, no, this planet is completely overrun by sand. Cool. So while we still have time, the sun's really not giving me more time. So it's really a joke, but while we still have time, quote unquote, I'm going to make a quick trip over to Ash Twin, I guess. Ash Twin, here I come, even though I feel like there's not much I'm gonna be able to see or get or understand at this very point, but whatever, let me explore it. I don't care that I'm crashing, really, because it won't matter in about 50 fucking seconds. Well, not 50 seconds, but, you know. Soon enough, it will not matter that I crash or not. What matters is how fucking land, because I can't get up there now. I can. I'm glad you're filling up with sand. Right, I don't have a goddamn whatever you need from me. Oh, that's dead Nomai. Chill out. I don't mean to be sucked in the fucking pit of sand. Nor do I mean to be sucked by the goddamn gravitational pull of the sun. Let me grab this scroll. And that goes there. This goes nowhere. Let me go down here and put it in here. Friends visiting the Hanging City. From the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever convoy would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Yes, of course. There's fucking nothing over here. Hello, sun. Alright, so realistically speaking, there's actually nothing here. On the place I chose to explore right about now. I'm gonna use the sun's attraction here to propel me forward properly. Alright, take a chill pill, sun. Thanks for the oxygen. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna actually need that, but you know. Cool, this is just so I can grab oxygen. That's nice to know. This brings me to... Wow. What is this? I can walk on this, okay. Oh, that is a weird way to make a room, okay. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow. One warp core. Fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Pokey found on the Whitehall Station that started this project, because I visit sometime to learn some more. I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built on Ash Twin project, so a visit for the station would be dually useful. I suppose more precisely I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you, Clary. Yeah, well, stop using this code as a way to flirt with my sister. It's romantic matters. In romantic matters, her density rivals and neutron stars. Go meet her on the Whitehall Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. I'm glad you will. I'm glad you will. I'm glad these fuckers weren't devoid of any comedy as well. Let me take a look at what's actually above this. It's a whole bunch of nothing. I'm glad to see that. Wow. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. The sun is scarily fucking close. Trying to aim this properly without hitting my head too hard. Okay. So, nothing in turn in here, but downstairs, on the other hand, is a different story, question mark? That is a way to propel me upwards from a downwards place that I didn't even know existed. Because it's way at the bottom of... Christ almighty. Okay, No, that is not the kind of stroll I want to be taking. Do not throw me off the goddamn planet. I'm scared to go up here, honestly, because the sun will goddamn eat me alive at this point. It's filled with cactus in here. Oh, the music started, okay. Sometime has passed since I checked with you, Pi. How are things with you and Idea progressing with the sun station? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you don't know, I don't find it that funny. Hypothesis time spent this way from the station, time spent away from the station would be beneficial for both of you. Immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. At least at that we can agree on. How curious, Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are, and how that has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the sun station's construction, but here we are. Right, I don't have time for any more of this, so let's just go enjoy whatever the fuck is gonna happen in about a few seconds. Alright. I'll just sit on top of the goddamn building. There's something there. A door you can open from this side only. Oh, no, because it's broken. So I'm wondering, do I have to enter the somewhere where it's cracked or something? That's where I was. Oh, there it goes. Goodbye, Ashton. Okay. Now, as it currently stands, we have a lot more information on the Ash Twin project. And the sun station. So... in other words, what that means... is we check our goddamn rumor list. The Sunless City leads to the sun station, which we haven't explored. High energy lab, we don't know where it is. Ash Twin Towers. Lovely stuff, I know, yeah. Okay. Well then. Off we go. I would say right away to Ash Twin. But honestly, I want to try and land on Brittle's lantern. Or Hollow's lantern, or whatever it's called. Genuinely, I want to try and land on it. I know it's fucking difficult. My left stick isn't working again. I gotta restart my controller. That's cool. Okay, well that's gonna... I'm gonna have to do that now because I can't actually calibrate properly to this mini planet that, unless I do this. I do want to take a look at the station that is on Brittle Hollow that I can actually access until it goes to the Whitehall station. My idea, at least. That's how you access it, because I can't figure out any other way. Try not to actually hit myself into Brittle Hollow. That would be marvelous. Alright, and then match velocity with this shit. And try my best to land on this little piece of useless ass rock. Where would one even land on this? Like what, in the magma cores? Let me get on the path before my fucking ship slides into the molten core. It's just disappeared. I love that. Okay. Well, I've got no more ship. I've got nowhere to actually go. I just wanted to see if I could actually get it to show up as one of the explored planets, quote unquote. Incinerated. Redo of all the memories that we just saw. Yeah, even though it was like 2 minutes. Lovely. That's actually what I want to check, because after that I think I'll leave it there. I could maybe squeeze in another expedition, but I'd rather just leave it here and do it next time. It does not show up. I don't know how to get the Hollow's Anthem to show up. There's no discoveries on it, so maybe that's something. There's more to explore at the gravity cannon. Well, I know, because I have to get on the goddamn quantum moon. That's where it's currently at, the shuttle. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna leave it here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like, have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.